Welcome into Seahawks Today Live. Tyler Jones here with you. So glad to have you with us. It is our weekly live show, our happy hour show that we bring you each and every Wednesday at this time at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific, and it's my favorite time of the day. It's happy hour, right? We want to know where you are watching from today. We're going to do things a little bit different. Normally we ask you to shout out your city, but I want you to shout out your area code today. Where are you watching from? And Jeremy Chugs is here. And, Jeremy, you're going to quiz me to see if I know these said area codes today, I'm sure, right?
Let's see. Jonesy told me before the show, yeah, I'm pretty good with area codes. I said, let's see. Let's see, Jonesy. I'm from 832. Where's that?
Dallas.
No.
Well, okay, that's a Houston area code.
Yes.
But you're from Dallas, so, okay, that's where I was getting the little mix-up there. So we're already 0 for 1.
All right, Spintendo, 315.
315, I am going to say 315. That's not Washington or Oregon, I know that. Let's go California?
California? Let's see.
I see a 360 in the chat. 98058. That's the zip code, but
315? Nope, it is not California.
Where's 315?
That's Syracuse.
Syracuse. Okay.
I'm seeing some zip codes.
Mark Sanchez in the 509. That would be in Western Washington.
Let's see. Let's double check it. Spokane.
Okay.
Let's see. Where do you think the 360 is?
The 360, that one's got me stumped. It wasn't I guess California earlier on 315. 360. Let's go with Western Washington.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay, Jonesy getting a little bit of a roll here.
Okay.
509. Oh no, we just said that one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that was Eastern.
Let's
Washington.
see, 206.
206. I believe that's Seattle.
That is Seattle.
Okay.
Let's see. What about 253?
253, that's Tacoma, isn't it?
Ooh, Jonesy.
Okay.
Okay, 425.
425, that is, that's past Seattle. I believe that is to the east of Seattle. Right? I mean, like, that area.
Okay.
Let's see, some more area codes.
We're seeing zip codes in there, too.
Zip codes.
Zip code different than area code.
Zip codes might be a little trickier for us to guess. By the way, as you guys roll in, we want you to like the video. This is our build-up portion of the show. When we get to 50 likes, we'll officially start the show. So as you file in, hit that like button for
Area code's the first 3 numbers in your phone number. Whatever the first 3 numbers in your phone number is.
Right. So
let's see, the 636. Where's that?
636. Ooh. That one, it's not Oregon or Washington, I know that. Let's try again. Is that a California one?
Nope. That's in Missouri.
Missouri. No one from Missouri says Missouri, by the way. But nice try there, Jeremy Chubb.
570.
570. Let's go Arizona.
Scranton, Williamsport in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
What about the 480?
The 480. Let's see.
Ooh.
480.
Okay.
New York?
This was, I'll give you a clue. It was a very highly debated place in the 2020 election.
Oh.
The county was. Where this...
Maricopa County?
Yeah!
Phoenix, Arizona. I'm seeing a lot of 509s. We're getting a lot of Western Washington.
All right, last one.
Represented.
702.
702.
Let's see if you can get this one, Jonesy.
Okay, 702. What could 702 be? Let's go Montana.
Brett got it right. It's Vegas.
Vegas. Okay. Let's see. By the way, Dom Towney is very upset with you, Jeremy, for the way you said Missouri It's not Missouri. It's Missouri.
Sorry. Is that the state that's right next to Arkansas?
Yes, that is. Yes, that is, Jeremy. Let's see. See a lot of 509s, a lot of 503s in there. 530s, 601s. Where did Sean Payton come from? That was kind of out of left field.
Whoa.
Is Sean Payton on the show today? No,
Maybe.
we weren't planning on talking about Sean Payton.
Maybe.
Unless you guys know something I don't.
His daughter used to be the host of this channel.
That's true.
Maybe he's just checking in to see how Seahawks Today's going.
Maybe. Just checking on his daughter's former employer.
Maybe.
Android for Life says, I want Sean Payton.
All right,
Okay.
We're going to change it up. Now we need y'all to predict the score of Seahawks lines this weekend. We got a fierce battle between Tyler Jones and our very own Micro Mike
It's going
of our
down.
Lions channel.
It's going down, right? I see Kenny saying Detroit 35-17. I have my prediction for you that I'll give later in the week, so I don't want to spoil anything yet. But I think this is going to be a high-scoring affair. You got two offenses that could put up points.
Yeah.
Seahawks on the road here. Offense can travel.
Detroit's allowed a lot of points this season.
That's true.
Even though
Seattle has as well.
they've been able to lock down the number one receivers. Jeff Okudah had a pretty good year, but their run defense is a little lacking.
Here's some more for you, more predictions. Ray says Seattle 31-27. Spentendo 64 says Seattle 21-16. Eric says Seattle 24-17. LaShawn says Seattle 23-20. Senna says Seattle 24-20. The Apostle, is that the Apostle John checking in the chat?
Maybe.
The Apostle says Seattle 34-31. Kings Queens says 11-0 Detroit.
That might be a scoregami.
That, I bet there's a good chance that would be a scoregami. I love scorigamis, by the way. Mad Wolf says Detroit 23-20. Carlos says Seattle 27-24. And Wayne King going for another scoregami there, 6-5 Seattle.
Android for life, I see your question, but if you want to get it on the show today, you got to use hashtag Seahawks in your question so I can pull it up for you, Android.
So if you use the hashtag Seahawks, then that gets you to the front of the line in our mailbag segment, which we'll be bringing you later on. Or actually, it gets you potentially on the show. The Super Chat gets you right to the front of the line, gets you right on the show. And we have a happy hour Super Chat menu today that we are offering for our friends out there. And here is what's on tap today. Since it is happy hour, things are discounted a little bit. Compared to what we would normally offer on game day, here's what we have for you today. Any Super Chat's going to get you a shout-out, going to get you on the show. $2, you can ask me anything. Nothing is off limits. Even for Jeremy Chugs.
Ooh.
You can ask Jeremy.
And I have to tell the truth. It's in my contract.
No matter what.
It's in my contract.
So it applies for both of us. $5, we'll take a shot. Got the fireball in hand. There's the camera.
You got that really priced down with the shots.
Yeah, we'll take $5 for a shot. $10 will chug a beer. I have my Coolers Light in hand, and the mountains are blue. And then $100 we'll get the boot out. And the boot is around here somewhere.
If we get to $100?
If we get to $100, we will get the boot out.
All
so
right.
that is what is on the menu today, on the Super Chat menu. So on Sunday, the game was interrupted by a drone. I'm very curious out there, folks. What do you think of drones? Are you pro or anti-drone? I like drones myself.
It's the future.
I think we should be using more drones. Some people had a real problem with that drone getting on the field. I thought it was kind of funny, personally. I am pro-drone. What are you, Jeremy?
I mean, it's the future. That's how we're going to get our mail in the future. That's how the pizza's going to be delivered. It's going to be a little drone that just brings you your pizza.
Maybe the drone was just trying to deliver a Seahawks win.
Maybe.
And it got denied.
Yeah.
I mean, they kicked him out and shut down the game.
I'm seeing quite a few anti-drones by Darren, Kenny. King's Queen says in or out. Carlos says facts. I know. It's the future.
Jeremy Fax. Is that your new name?
Maybe.
The Apostle is pro-drone. Okay, for you out there that are like Darren and Kenny that are anti-drone, tell me why. What do you have against drones? Same with the Apostle. Tell me what you don't like about drones out
The
there.
Apostle, flip-flopping. You got A and P in there.
Kenny says the military is too pro-drone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Mark Sanchez,
Jets legend Mark Sanchez.
our favorite quarterback around here, already setting the tone for today. $10 super chat. Time to chug this Coors Light in hand. The mountains are blue.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Here we go. This one's to you, Mark.
A little Coors for you. Very nice.
Grade the chug. A, B, C, D, or F. Oh. Now I'm feeling good. We're loosening up.
Got another question for y'all. Do you, yes you right there, do you believe in Geno Smith? Y for yes, N for no.
So
Let
here's
me
what
know.
I would say about Geno right now. And, taking things week by week. Geno Smith, if you looked at all the problems of this Seahawks team right now, would be not very high on the list. The Seahawks have a lot bigger issues than Geno Smith. It's no secret, I've said on this show from time to time, that I'm not high on Geno Smith, but I wouldn't be benching him right now. He is doing what is asked of him. Is he playing great? No. Is he playing bad? No.
Yeah.
Just doing enough. So I would answer yes, that I believe in Geno Smith for now. What say you, though? Let me know what you guys think. Do you believe in Geno Smith?
Darren said the same as you. He said for the season, yes. For the future, no.
Eric says no. Mad Wolf says no. The Apostle says yes. Darren says, as we mentioned, yes. Mark wants to know, by the way, why isn't Jeremy a part of the game day broadcast? Well, Jeremy has other obligations, but that's why you're going to be here for part of the show on Sunday. We'll see you for a bit.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you Sunday for game day for the first half, and then Patrick Seatman's going to join us later this week.
I believe so. I believe that's the plan.
So you will see Mark. Patrick Seatman normally works with us on game days, but we'll hear from Seatman later. But Jeremy's going to be with me for part of the day as well. So and get the best of both. I know the 12s love Seeps. He's been pretty popular the last couple of weeks, but Jeremy's our guy too. So you get both guys on Sunday.
Best of both worlds.
Right, like Hannah Montana or something.
Yeah, that's me.
We are 24 likes in. We are halfway from starting the show. I need 5 more likes to get this show officially started.
Also, very important, Seahawks Today, we got to mention this. It's Seahawks legend Steve Largent's birthday today. I need you to spam HBD in the chat right now.
I love Steve Largent. Steve Largent, played at the University of Tulsa. I'm from Tulsa. Had a terrific career, Hall of Fame receiver, and one of the faces of the early days of the Seattle Seahawks. I know that Steve was before my time.
Yeah.
But I have great admiration. He's a great man. Steve Largent is. I'm a big fan of Steve Largent. So,
and
spam happy birthday for Steve Largent.
Word is he might be watching the stream today. So
right. And
we don't want to let him down.
You never know. Somebody could pass this along to Steve that all the 12s wished him happy birthday. Now, to encourage this, Jeremy has a beautiful rendition of happy birthday that's different than probably what you've ever heard before. And so Jeremy, would you like to do the honor and sing to the great?
Of course.
Steve Largent.
Stevie boy, this one's for you, my guy. Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday, we hope it is so good. Hey, happy birthday, Steve Largent. Happy birthday, we hope it's the best. Hey!
Oh, that was beautiful. That was outstanding. Happy birthday, Steve Largent.
Oh,
and we got a shot for Steve Largent. Birthday shot.
I'll go ahead and join in on that one.
Everybody loves birthday shots.
You got to do a birthday shot. I mean, that's why you get free shots on your birthday. It's a birthday shot.
I'll pour you one here right now.
Steve, if you're in the chat, just let us know. We'll take a free birthday shot for you.
Right. Here we go. Here you go, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Got to have a good birthday shot. Got my my fireball birthday shot for Steve Largent in hand. Steve, happy birthday to you.
Woo!
There we go.
Keep them coming with the happy birthdays.
Keep
my
'em
guy,
coming.
Steve.
Let's see. I need 15 more likes, and then we can start the show.
Woo! That one felt good.
Oh, yeah. So, a birthday shot for Steve Largent. That was great. Somebody mentioned Tyler Lockett's birthday.
I was just about to tell you that, Tyler.
Let's see. When is his exact birthday? Is it today?
It is.
Oh, it was yesterday. Oh, wait, no. You're right. It is today.
It is today, Tyler.
So happy birthday to Tyler Lockett. So spam HBD to tell Tyler Lockett happy birthday as well.
Oh, got to change that. There we go.
How about that? Talk about two great Seahawk receivers all time. Tyler Lockett and Steve Largent shared the same birthday. Tyler Lockett, also a Tulsa guy, so I'm partial to that as well. So, you know what? I think we need to do it again. I think we need to sing one more time, sing happy birthday, but this time to Tyler Lockett. So, Tyler, if you're listening, the 12s, spam HBD for Tyler Lockett and join Chugsy and I as we sing happy birthday to Tyler Lockett.
And 1, 2, 3,
three.
go. Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday, we hope it is so good. Hey, happy birthday, Tyler Lockett. Happy birthday, we hope it is so good. Hey!
Oh,
That was great.
That was beautiful.
That was great. Tyler, I hope you're watching.
I hope so. Oh,
Two legends.
right?
Two legends' birthday.
Two legends, Tyler Lockett, Steve Largent. Happy birthday to both of you guys. And we got plenty to get to on today's show. If you want a question on the show, use hashtag Seahawks. And that's how we sort through the mailbag. If you want to skip the line and super chat us, then you'll get your question first on the air for our mailbag segment coming up in just a few moments from right now. Reflect the Sun says, of course Tyler is watching. Of course he is.
Of course.
I need 12 more likes, and then we'll get started here officially with the show today here. This live edition of Seahawks Today on the birthdays of Tyler Lockett and Steve Largent here on today's show. Let's see. What else we got here? Predict the score of the Seahawks-Lions game this weekend. How is it all going to fare? Do we see the Seahawks get back in the win column after a disappointing 2 weeks here, losing to the Niners and then a heartbreaker to the Falcons last week, or do they get handed their third loss in a row? What say you?
That was a winnable game, too.
Yeah. There was no reason to lose that game Sunday. That was infuriating how that happened. Oh, the Apostle wants to know. I'm new here. Welcome, by the way. Glad to have you with us. What is the boot?
Oh,
I'm glad
that's a
you
great
asked.
question.
So this is a Coors Light in hand, right? One can. And this is a Coors Light in hand right here. That's 2 cans. And this is another Coors Light in hand. That's 3 cans. What we do with the boot is we take all 3 of those cans of beer and we put them in a boot and we chug it as fast as we possibly can, humanly possible.
Tyler, who holds the record for our fastest boot chug?
The fastest boot chug record belongs to this man here. Let's see if I point the right direction. There we go. Jeremy Chugs has put down a boot in 8 seconds. My personal record, not as good, not bad though,
Not trying to brag, but
is 14 seconds.
so
I don't have the speed Jeremy Chugs does, but I don't embarrass myself either.
So Apostle, we're 85 away right now. If we get 85 more dollars, I'll go ahead and break out a boot for you. I'll show you exactly what the boot is.
$85 away, and we will get that boot out. So that's how that occurs for.
Spintendo knows what's up.
Yeah, the boot is legendary. So that's what it takes. We're at $15 right now in Super Chats. We get to 85 more bucks. you'll get to see a Jeremy Chug's boot here on Seahawks Today. And we'll pull up the Super Chat menu one more time for you, folks, before we get started with the rest of today's show. Any Super Chat gets you a shout-out. $2, you can ask me anything, me or Jeremy Chug, so we have to be perfectly honest with you. $5, we'll take a shot. $10, we will chug a beer. And $100, if we get $100 total, then we will do a boot. And it consisted of
Das
3
boot.
beers and trying to get it as quickly as possible.
It's a Das boot.
Das boot. That's correct. So with that, we will go ahead and get started with Seahawks Today Live coming up in just a few moments from right now. On today's show, we have our news and rumors segment that we'll get to in just a moment. We'll have our live Q&A mailbag, and then we have some trade rumors to discuss involving Sidney Jones that we'll get to later on in the show. But we'll go ahead and get started now with the first segment here on Seahawks Today Live. Whoa! Hold the phone. Time out here. We got the boot on the way. Get the boot going.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go.
Reflect the sun.
Get the boot. Get the boot. Jeremy Chug's boot.
Get the boot!
Hey!
Oh, reflect the sun! You know who hates the sun? Bills fans hate the sun. They've been blaming the Heat for their loss on Sunday
Really?
to Miami Dolphins. Seahawks
Don't-
fans wouldn't do
Don't
that.
spill that on me, please.
No. of course
Okay,
I don't.
okay. Thank you. I still had to get through the cuts and stuff today. But reflect the sun, you're a real one. And we got a boot on the way. So while the boot is on the way, hit the like on the video, folks, because this boot is going to be electric. This is by the way, we've only done the boot on game day shows. This will be the first ever boot on the live weekday edition of Seahawks Today. So we're going to make history. Our first ever boot on the live show is coming up in just a few moments from right now. So with that, like today's video. I mean, we're making history here on Seahawks Today. Coming up in just a moment. I'm very excited. You guys, I see a lot of the boots in the chat. We're ready to go. We'll get this going. Jeremy Chuggs is getting that boot ready right now. We were literally just about to start the show. Here is the boot in all its glory right here, folks.
Am I doing it or you?
Jeremy Chuggs is doing the boot because we want to see a record pace today. I'm good at it, but I'm not like Jeremy Chuggs. And so Jeremy Chuggs is going to put this down and set the tone for today's show. How about that? Mason, I see your question there. Use the hashtag Seahawks or Super Chat like Reflect the Sun did to get on the show.
Let's go.
With that, get those likes in, folks. That was outstanding. All right. Jeremy, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Spam Chugs in the chat.
My record, 8.5.
8.5. Over or under? Will he be over or under 8.5 on the boot today? What do you guys think? Type O for over, U for under. Let me know, how is Jeremy Chuggs going to do with the boot today?
Right here.
All right. Spam Chugs in the chat. We'll count him down from 10 and then get going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, Chugs! Clock is ticking. Oh, he's got that thing. He attacked that bubble. Going down. Can he get there? Boom! 8.13! New record! Chugs, 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 Chugs. He did it! He did it!
Let's go!
Yeah! Woo! Jeremy Chuggs. Do you believe in miracles? Wow. How about that? That's a hell of a way to start the show today. We get another $100 super chat. If we get another $100 coming in, then I'll do a boot next. But we got to get there. Chugs, great job. All right, Seahawks Today live. Reflect the sun, you're a real one. And thanks for the $85 to get us that Jeremy Chugs boot here on today's show. Guys, how about that? Did you love that? Like the video if you loved what you saw there of that Jeremy Chugs boot. That was tremendous. 8.15. That's your fastest, right? And it happened right here. The fastest in chat sports history. And it was right here on Seahawks Today. Woo! I'm fired up. We're going to have a great day today, folks. We're just getting started. Seahawks Today Live starts right now. Seahawks Today. I am Tyler Jones here with you. So glad to have you with us on today's show. Time out. We got a super chat. Another $100 has come in. Mark Sanchez. Time for my boot now. Oh, mama. There goes that man, Mark Sanchez. Another boot on the way. Boot, 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 boot. Yes. I mean, we were going to go into today's show. Mark again. Another $100.
Mark Sanchez.
We've been on the air for
Cheers
20
to
minutes.
You, sir. Cheers to you.
And Mark Sanchez with another $100 super
Tell
chat.
Mark Sanchez got to pull up the Dolphins watch party tomorrow night, Thursday night football.
Mark, my guy. You know what? We'll get to the rest of the show, I promise. But we got to get this boot now. Spintendo already saying, get an Uber, gentlemen. Don't worry. We will be responsible. We will drink responsibly around here because that's what we do. Another boot on the way. Man, the $100 boot. I might regret that later, but you know what? I'm feeling good already. Let's crush that boot today. Jeremy Chugs did 8.15. Can I go under 10 today? That's what I'm hoping for, Chugs. I'm going to give you the headset. You do the play-by-play and set the timer once you get everything adjusted back there. Chugs is going to readjust everything. But I think, what do we think, guys? 10 seconds. Can I go under 10 today? Let me know in the chat. O for over, U for under. If I will go 10 seconds today. My personal record's 14, but there's something I'm just feeling today like I can do a little more. I've been inspired by the great Mark Sanchez, by Jeremy Chugs, by the birthdays of Steve Largent and Tyler Lockett. I'm feeling something good today, Jeremy Chugs. Is that reasonable for me to feel like today's a record day for me, too?
Oh, anything is possible.
Anything's possible. So here we go.
Anything is possible. Here we go. Let me get my timer out for you.
All right.
Tyler Jones, spam chug in the chat. This one's for you, Mark.
O for over, U for under, 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Is that a record for you?
It would be. My record's 14. I'm feeling like I can get under 10 today.
Just gotta attack it.
I'm going to attack this.
Attack that bubble.
I'm going to take my headset off, and let's see what we can do. You guys ready?
Let's freaking go.
Let's do this.
Spam
Jeremy
chug in the
Chugs on
chat.
Play-by-play.
Spam chug in the chat. Tyler getting ready to have the day of his life.
Here we go.
3,
10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he's off. Let's go. Oh, he's attacking it. He's attacking it, Tyler. Tyler can do this. Tyler can do this. Finish it off, Tyler. Finish it off. Oh.
What'd I get?
15.
Oh.
15-4.
Oh. 15-4.
You had it there in the first little bit. You just gotta fight through that last bit. The
last bit got me.
The last beer is what always gets you.
Oh, the last part, the last beer, still 15 seconds. Not bad. Not Jeremy Chug's pace,
It's okay.
but you know what? The effort was there.
Hey, guys, and just think, the next $100 that we get, I can try to break our record again. Minecraft Soft, he says try again. Hey, every $100 on today's show, we're doing another boot chug.
Right.
I'm willing to try to break my record once again on this show today.
If we get another $100, and it can be collectively, it doesn't have to be a $100 super chat. If you guys want to split it up, when we get to the next 100, then that means another boot from Jeremy Chugs. Unless you ask me specifically, want me to do a boot, the next one will come from Jeremy Chugs. So, Dom Towney says, can we hurry up with the show? I got basketball practice. Yes, we will get to today's show. I need you guys to smash that like button, though. And we'll get started with this. We'll try again to get started with Seahawks Today here with the latest Seattle Seahawks news and rumors coming at you now here on Seahawks Today. Welcome into Seahawks Today, powered by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. So glad to have you with us. On today's show, we have the latest Seattle Seahawks news and rumors, those involving Tariq Woolen and many others. But before we get to any of that, though, I want to make sure that you are subscribed to the best Seattle Seahawks YouTube channel, as we're covering your team like no one else is. And this week, we are battling Lions Talk. My guy, Micro Mike, he's a real one. He's family here at Chat Sports. But I want to beat him. I want to beat him in Lions Today, Lions Talk bad. So we need to beat them in subscribers this week. We don't want to just beat the Lions on the football field, but we want to beat them off the football field as well and show who the better fan base is. So let's set the tone for the rest of the week. Subscribe to Seahawks Today now. Be a real one, and we'll get started with today's show. We begin with Tariq Woolen, the rookie corner out of UTSA, who the Seahawks selected on the third day of the NFL draft. And Tariq Woolen, this is a guy that really has just shocked a lot of people, right? He was not supposed to be doing what he's been doing. And we heard from Pete Carroll say this week that this past Sunday when he had that interception against Atlanta, that game was the best game that he's played so far. The numbers for Woolen of what he was able to put together: 4 tackles, an interception, 1 pass deflection, a really good outing from Tariq Woolen there. And he's not just starting as a corner. He's starting in one of those outside corner spots. And his numbers, according to PFF, not bad. A 66.7 defensive grade, a 56.3 run defense grade, a 43.1 tackle grade, and a 69.1 coverage grade. Those numbers continue to improve week by week. And for a guy that was picked in the 5th round of the draft, he continues to show why he was the steal of the draft. To be where he was is just outstanding. He has done everything that's been asked of him and then some. I love what I've seen from Tariq Woolen at this point in time, and it's shown, and I think that his best football is still ahead of him going forward. And, you know, one of the comparisons that keeps getting made for Tariq Woolen is another Seahawks legend, Richard Sherman. And we've seen Woolen actually work with Sherman, and Sherman's talked a lot about Tariq Woolen. And so I'm not going to sit here and say that they found another Richard Sherman. That's a little premature. But I got to tell you, everything that Tariq Woolen has been asked to do, he's doing good and then some. I love what I've seen from him, and I think that his best football is still in front of him. We haven't seen the ceiling yet at this point for Tariq Woolen. How would you grade Tariq Woolen's performance against Atlanta last week? It wasn't perfect, but certainly a big step in the right direction. What say you? Let me know in the comments section. Type A, B, C, D, or F how you would grade Tariq Woolen's performance against the Atlanta Falcons this past Sunday. Moving on now, let's talk about Josh Jones. Josh Jones, of course, the starting safety in place of Jamal Adams right now, who's out for the year. And after 2 starts, Bleacher Report's Alex Ballantyne is already recommending that the Seahawks bench Josh Jones just after 2 starts at this point. It might sound a little premature, and this comes from an article from Ballantyne where he went through every team across the NFL and named starters that deserve to get benched at this point. But if you look at the numbers from Josh Jones, in particular what he did last week, it was not good. The PFF grade for him last week was below 40. The week prior against San Francisco, a 64.8, and against Denver, a 42.3. Sure, Jones has left a lot to be desired. I get that. But remember, he is a backup, okay? I mean, this was not a guy that was your primary starter. He was not supposed to be the guy to begin with anyway. And so, with that said, if you don't like Josh Jones, then who? Who are you going to turn to at that point then? If he's not good enough for you, then I'm looking at the Seahawks depth chart right now and I see Teez Tabor, Joey Blount, an undrafted rookie. I mean, I'll be honest. I can tell you, I understand if you might sit here and say, look, Josh Jones hasn't played great, but there's not a better option. I mean, let's just be real with you guys here. Josh Jones is what you got. And unless you're going to go shopping, whether it's in free agency or trades or whatever it may be, the truth of the matter is the Seahawks are just going to have to deal with it. This is the hand that they're dealt right now. With losing Jamal Adams, I hate to say it, but it's not going to get much better. You're going to have to get better schematically when it comes to whether it's playing more safeties or getting creative, however it may be. I don't blame Josh Jones because this is a situation that wasn't of his own doing. He's a backup, and he's filling the role of a backup. He is not a true starter anyway. With that said, though, should the Seahawks bench Josh Jones? Do you agree with that assessment? Is it time to bench him? If so, type Y for yes. If not, type in for no. Let me know in the comments section. Y for yes, in for no. Today's show is presented by BetUS. BetUS, the exclusive sportsbook partner of Chat Sports. And they are offering right now, if you go to chatsports.com/bet, a 125% deposit bonus when you use the promo code Seahawks125. A great deal just for Seahawks Today viewers. You can even bet on this weekend's matchup between the Seahawks and the Lions. The latest odds from BetUS shows the Lions as a 4.5-point favorite. So here's an opportunity for you to bet on your Seahawks and get some value, them as an underdog. We're expecting a high-scoring game. I would think that over at 50.5 has a good chance of hitting as well. Get your bets in at chatsports.com/bet. Use the promo code Seahawks125 to get your bets in now. Chatsports.com/bet. Little roster update for you on the Seahawks front. As Seattle, within this last week, worked out 4 players, and they signed Godwin. I'm not even going to try to get his last name right. You know what? Actually, I will give it a shot. Igbuke to the practice squad. And the workout list included Joey Hunt, Nazir Streeter, Abram Smith. And of the notables in this workout list, 2 running backs, as well as a cornerback and a center. And more on Godwin. We're just going to call him Godwin here on Seahawks Today. Signed to the practice squad, and he's actually familiar to the Seattle area. Played for the XFL Dragons, if you recall. That team that lasted a few games before COVID and everything. Spent some time in Tampa Bay, San Francisco, Detroit, among other places for his career. Not a whole lot of statistics to rely on at this point. 18 carries, 118 yards, and a touchdown for Godwin. So there you have it there, the statistics on Godwin in the latest Seahawks roster update where things stand right now. Before we go here on Seahawks Today, I want to ask you guys, we mentioned the workouts. The next step, should the Seahawks sign somebody? Should they take another step and add somebody to the active roster, whether it's somebody on the practice squad or go sign somebody that's a free agent right now? What say you? Let me know in the comments section. Name a player the Seahawks should sign. Give me one name. Let me know in the comment section below a guy the Seahawks should sign to add to this roster. As always, you can follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. I'm all in one place. That's at Tyler Jones Live. Love talking to you guys there, and we will see you next time right here on Seahawks Today. All right.
Micro Mike is in the chat.
So we are going to get to our mailbag segment in just a second. You have to either super chat us or use the hashtag Seahawks to get on the mailbag segment. But before we get to that, it is National Drink Beer Day. I am partaking, as you can see, my Coors Lights in hand. Jeremy Chugs, here you go. Here's you a beer. Happy National Drink Beer Day to you. We encourage drinking around here. We have a good time drinking. What is your choice of beer?
Lions Talk. Micro Mike has infiltrated the chat.
Oh, Micro Mike, it's good to see you there, buddy. Thanks for joining us today. Let us know, what is your choice of beer? Chugs, what say you? What's your choice of beer?
Ooh, it depends. I love a Dos Equis with lime and salt on the rim. Like some Blood and Honey Revolver. What else? I like some Blue Moon with an orange on top.
Okay. If I'm going with the domestic beer, Micro Mike's got the right answer. Free beer is his choice.
The Apostle says root beer.
Root beer is a good choice. I see Kenny says Old Milwaukee. Seigan says Michelob and Bud Light. If I'm going with a cheap domestic that I can just find anywhere, Michelob Ultra is going to be my choice. Very easy to put down. Yeah. It's almost like drinking water sometimes. I drink Michelob Chugs to sober up sometimes, in actuality. But if I'm getting fancy, then I'll get a Boulevard Wheat from Boulevard Brewing Company in Kansas City. A good wheat beer with that lemon. To me, that's tight. Those are my two choices when it comes to beer. Let's see. What are you guys saying in the chat here? I see New York Specialty getting light. Dom Towney says I'm too young to drink. Okay, yeah, of course, you have to be 21. We're not encouraging underage drinking around here. I see Mark Sanchez says Coors Light, Corona, Rainer Olympia, Stella.
JB, I feel that. Every day.
Dano says Alaskan Amber is my fave.
Oh, you were talking about an Alaskan Amber, right? You took her on a date the other day?
I have not had Alaskan Amber. Let's see.
Exactly. She had some Tyler. Alaskan Amber.
Jeremy said it, not me. Let's see. Gerard says, I like my beer like my violence. Domestic.
Boo.
Nate Smoke says 19 in Canada. Oh, I'm sure he's
Lions
referring to
talk.
the drinking age.
Hey, Micro Mike, you missed the boot earlier. Me and Tyler both took a boot. I don't know if you were on the stream whenever we took it, but
we both. We're at $200 in super chats right now.
Next time, whenever we
show
reach
the super chat menu.
Yeah, whenever we reach $300, I'm knocking down another boot.
So, I did one boot. Jeremy did another boot. Every $100 super chat is a boot here on Seahawks Today. $10, we chug a beer. $5, we take a shot.
Mike, you missed the boot, and I broke the record today.
Yeah, he did. 8.1 right here on Seahawks Today from Jeremy Chugs. $2, you can ask me or Jeremy anything. We can get personal for you, too.
It's in our contract. We have to answer whatever you say.
Nothing off limits. Any super chat is a shout-out. So that is
Micro, I cannot wait for you to come to HQ and come take this boot.
Oh, can you imagine? I can't wait till he does so either. That's going to be great. So that is the super chat menu today. And if you guys want, we will partake in another boot. But we got to get another $100 to get there. So that's what we need to get another boot. Mailbag time here on Seahawks Today. Use hashtag Seahawks. Or you can skip the line by super chatting. And
$20.
We both got to chug a beer. I need another beer.
Okay, here, you take this one.
Okay.
I'll go grab another one.
Okay.
Let me put Mark's super chat up. We're now $80 away from another boot.
$80 away from another boot.
Just like that.
That didn't take long. And we made history earlier. We had our first 2 boots ever on Seahawks Today Live, and Jeremy Chuggs broke the record for fastest boot ever. So I got to chug a beer. I've already had a there's another super chat. Oh, man. Super chat palooza today here on Seahawks Today. All right. So, $20. Does that mean we have to chug 4 beers? I think so. Jeremy, I need another beer. All right. Here's this one from Mark Sanchez. Then Jeremy's going to chug one. Then Reflect the Sun, we got to get to you. $60 away from the boot now, too. We're doing a lot of drinking today. Happy National Drink a Beer Day. We are definitely partaking in it today. Here we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's one down. All right, another one here. As we had another super chat come in while you're gone, we owe another one. Reflect the Sun with 2 more beers that Reflect the Sun bought.
Are you chugging your whole beer for a 10?
Oh. Here we go. Okay. Reflect the Sun. Oh, wait, Mark, we'll go to Jeremy for the next one. We'll rotate back and forth. Jeremy, here's your chug.
On our way to another boot. $60 away.
$60 away from another boot.
Yeah, I had to go run down to the Circle K downstairs. Grab some more beers. Oh, God.
Circle K is always clutch. I'm more of a quick trip guy myself. There he goes. White Claw.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, here's my next chug.
Ooh. Feeling a little bit, Tyler. The boot,
Okay.
plus the chug. Feeling it a little bit.
Okay, and here's one more chug.
No promise if I do another boot how the rest of the show turns out. Just letting y'all know.
Here's my another chug, and then we'll be caught up on beer chugs.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ah.
There we go.
Oh. We still got 2 more segments to go. Happy National Chug a Beer Day, everybody.
Remember, get those questions in. Hashtag Seahawks or Super Chat like Mark and Reflect the Sun have. To either get on the show for the mailbag or make us do another boot. $60 away.
$60 away for another boot.
I have a weird feeling Mark and Reflect are each going to send in a 30, and we're doing another boot. That's got
true.
a weird feeling that's going to happen. But
maybe they're messaging each other right now trying to negotiate how to split this up. Oh, man.
Oh, Spintendo.
There's $10 from Spintendo.
$50 away from a boot.
There's a chug from Jeremy Chuggs.
Ooh.
Oh, another. Mark Sanchez with $20 coming in.
We are $30 away from another boot.
30 from another boot. Here is another chug, and then Jeremy will take another chug.
Spintendo. And our favorite quarterback, Mark Sanchez.
The best quarterback. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Almost done with that.
Ooh. Okay. $30 away from the boot now.
Boom, bam, bang.
What do you think?
Here we go.
I'm wondering, do we start the next segment, or do we hold out for $30 to get to the boot?
I say I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock. I'll put a minute on the clock here.
Okay.
I just started my clock. 1 minute. If we don't get it by then, we'll have to wait till after the mailbag to do the next boot.
Okay.
But we got to get the show moving. While we're waiting on that, get your questions in right now. #Seahawks. Ask us anything you want about the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah. So, a minute on the clock. If we get $30 in this next minute, then we will take care of the boot and we will knock it out right now. If not, then we'll move on and we'll revisit this after the mailbag.
I'm honestly feeling a little tipsy right now, so
we are having a great time celebrating National Drink a Beer Day here on Seahawks Today.
it's true. It's true. National Drink a Beer Day. Got to celebrate with your buddies. Oh!
Let's go, Jeremy!
Oh!
Boot time!
Let's go.
Oh! Reflect the sun!
Oh.
There it is!
Das freaking boot.
$300 today. In less than an hour. Boot time. Reflect the sun, me or Jeremy? You choose. Woo! You know what's funny is on Wednesdays, I usually help out Marshall Green and usually lend him a hand, give him a boot or two on our New York Knicks show. I don't think that's going to happen today. I think it's all right here on Seahawks Today that we're doing these boots. So, Reflect the Sun, by the way, you got to join us for our watch party Sunday. We're going live at 1. Hey, Abby, how we doing?
How are you doing?
Come on through. Say hi to everybody. You're a regular around here. So we got a boot on the way. I'm going to take care of it, though, I think. But we've made $300 so far in an hour.
All right.
And this boot, yes. Okay.
Oh, Abby.
Not mine.
No. It's either me or Jeremy. Abby's just saying hi. No. Abby's a real one. We just want Abby was here, so we just thought I'd bring her in. Yes. Micro Mike says hi to Abby. Everybody spam Abby in the chat. Say hi to Abby. All right. So, what do you guys think? Me or Jeremy? Let's put 1 minute on the clock. 1 minute on the clock starting right now. Me or Jeremy, who does the boot? Reflect the Sun wants Abby to do the boot. Abby's got work to do. She's busy with other stuff. But it'll be either me or Jeremy. You guys get to choose. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 73% St. Jeremy so far. We have 11 votes. Oh,
Tyler, you're coming back in it.
okay. Micro Mike's saying me. Who's in here now? Hello, Shea Sr.
Guys, vote in our live poll.
We've been on the air less than an hour. $300.
You got about 30 seconds left to vote in the live poll. Tyler almost taking the lead.
I'm starting to gain some traction.
Who's taking this next boot?
Me or Jeremy?
I like that.
Tom Downey's here. Tom said no on the boot.
All right. How much time's left on the clock, Tyler? You
8 seconds.
8 seconds to vote. Get your votes in. Oh, Tyler!
Here we go.
And
All right, clock stops. Let's let time matriculate.
let the facts get in. Get your votes in. Your last votes. Oh, I think it might be me.
It looks like it's Jeremy Chugs.
Yep. All right.
I was fair. I didn't cut it off like I did that last time. Jeremy Chugs, boot on the way. Giving the people what they want. That's what we do here on Seahawks Today. $300 in Super Chats. How about that? Woo! Spintendo, I bet Papa Jones and Chug and Chugs run the pong table at the Chat Sports office.
Oh, we do.
We do. No one beats us in beer pong. We're the dynamic duo here. 8.15 last time for Jeremy Chugs.
All right.
Can he beat that? You disposed of yourself, right?
I have not.
Oh, man. That's another factor here.
So it is going to be.
How much can his bladder hold? We'll find out.
Ooh, I might have to leave you after the mailbag for a second. But.
Mark Sanchez has faith in you that you can get it in 7 seconds.
Ooh, Mark, I'm going to try. I was talking with the office because, honestly, no one's gotten that close to me so far. I don't know how I can chug faster.
You're the Michael Jordan of chugging.
Yeah, it's like I consider myself more of the Tiger Woods. I'm playing against myself. You know, I'm already 20 under, but I'm like, how can I get 25 under? You know?
Right. All right, spam Chugs in the chat. What do we think? Over or under 8.8 seconds. Gerard says 7.5. Mark Sanchez says you can get it in 7.
I'm going to try.
Okay. Spam Chugs in the chat. Let's go. Here we go. On my count. Let's count it down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! Clock is on. He is taking that thing down. Oh, yeah. Oh! 8.2.
Oh.
Not quite, but still good. Good effort, my man. There we go. Jeremy Chugs.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I thought I could beat it that time.
Ooh.
Damn.
What a way to celebrate National Beer Day.
Oh.
We have downed
It's close.
3 boots today. Woo. This has been a fun one here. Wayne King says impressive. I agree. Our mailbag segment is next. Let me fix my hair here. My headset messed with me. Mike said, not bad, combine number. Could you imagine if this was a combine event? That'd be great. Use hashtag Seahawks to get on the show or super chat to skip the line, and we will answer your questions. You have questions? We have answers. That's next here on Seahawks Today.
Mark said it looked like 7 to him.
Okay.
I'm going to check the tape.
If you say so. We'll check the tape on that. Mailbag next here on Seahawks Today. Let's get started. Well, let me get my script fixed.
I got to get my drink.
Okay. Yep. Seahawks Today by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. Happy to have you with us. And each and every day here in the channel, we're providing you the latest Seattle Seahawks news, rumors, breaking news, live shows, and more. We also have watch parties each and every game day, and it's all in one place. It's right here on the channel. Turn on your notifications so you never miss a moment of Seahawks Today. Subscribe now, youtube.com/Seahawks TV. You have questions, and you're lucky enough that I have answers for you. It is time for our mailbag edition of Seahawks Today. And this comes from our live show here on the channel where you guys send us questions and we react to them in real time. And so we will go ahead and get started with the questions that you guys have for us using the hashtag Seahawks. First one comes in from Darren. Darren wants to know thoughts on Jordan Brooks' performance. Jordan Brooks, right now, Darren, is 4th in the National Football League in tackles. An impressive number. 4th in the entire league. Last year, he was 2nd in the league in tackles. And with Jordan Brooks, remember, this is an increased role that he's taking on with this Seahawks defense. This is something that we saw where he was handed the keys, right? Where when Bobby Wagner was gone, they handed it over to Jordan Brooks to call the plays and be the leader, be the captain of the defense. And so far to this point, he's answered the call. I like what I've seen from Jordan Brooks so far to start off 2022. Next question from Eric. Next Seahawks head coach. Well, I'll say this, Eric. It's not for certain that there will be a coaching change. I know that we had a video go out earlier this week with overreactions of people talking about firing Pete Carroll, but I still think it's a bit premature to talk about the idea of moving on from Pete Carroll at this point in time. Could there be a coaching change at some point? Sure, but the names that come to mind right now, if there were to be a coaching change, I would look at, first off, Sean Payton, the former New Orleans Saints head coach. He is going to be high on about everybody's list at this point in time. Then, if you're going to the college ranks, I would look at Lincoln Riley, the USC head coach, one of the best offensive minds in all of football for that matter. And then if you're looking within the NFL, when it comes to coordinators, I think you're talking about Eric Bieniemy there in Kansas City. That offense won a Super Bowl a couple of years ago. I know that there's been some conflicts of sorts with Patrick Mahomes, but Eric Bieniemy has been waiting for his name to get called for a head coaching job. Those are the three names that immediately come to mind if there were to be a coaching change, whether that's a retirement from Pete Carroll or whether Pete Carroll is fired. I think those are the names that come to mind right away for potentially being the next head coach for the Seahawks. Spintindo64 says, #Seahawks, Papa Jones. Buddy, what are your thoughts on exploring DK in the backfield? No, absolutely not. There's no need to throw DK Metcalf into the run game. And I know people will look at Deebo Samuel and say, well, Deebo Samuel's incredible running the football, right? That what he's done as both a wide receiver and a running back. But the truth of the matter is that's such a rare thing, right? When somebody does both. And you put a lot of tread on the miles when you have guys working in both positions, especially in the running back spot. So I'm not interested in throwing DK Metcalf back there and hurting his long-term career, his long-term future, quite frankly. To me, that doesn't interest me. I'd like to see DK just stay right exactly where he's at as far as I'm concerned. The Seahawks have enough good backs anyway with Rashaad Penny and with Kenneth Walker, Travis Homer, DJ Dallas. They don't need to be trying to throw DK Metcalf back there, I think. Next one from Baloney. Baloney wants to know, is Geno Smith good enough? Well, let me put it this way. When you rank the problems of this Seahawks team, where things are at right now, Geno Smith is not very high on the list of issues for the Seahawks at the time being. Is he good enough long-term? No, not long-term, but he's good enough for the short term, for now. Look, this team isn't going anywhere. They're not going to be a playoff team. And Geno Smith knows the offense. He knows the system. And he's been fairly accurate at this point in time. Sure, he needs to push the football downfield more, but Geno Smith, for the time being, is good enough to get by. Not the long-term solution, but good enough in the short run to be the Seahawks quarterback as far as I'm concerned, where you don't even think about Drew Lock right now. Now, what say you? Is Geno Smith good enough for Seattle? If so, type Y for yes. If not, type in for no. Let me know in the comments section. Y for yes, in for no, if Geno Smith is good enough. Dom Towney writes in, #Seahawks. I've said Tariq Woolen was going to be a stud before the draft. I wanted to take him round 2. Instead, we got him round 5, and my biggest flex is I believed in him. P.S. Tank for CJ. He's referring to C.J. Stroud there as far as that tank goes. Tariq Woolen's been outstanding. I love everything I've seen from Tariq Woolen at this point in time. And for him to go when he did, to be a 5th-round selection, a day 3 pick, and turn into a starter from day one for this Seahawks team, and not just a starter at nickel corner, but a starter from outside corner, that's a huge success. It's a great win for the Seahawks scouting department. It says a lot about him as a player, and we haven't even seen the tipping point with Tariq Woolen yet. The best is still yet to come. I'm excited what he brings to the table. As far as C.J. Stroud goes, I do like Stroud better than I do Bryce Young, quite frankly. But I still hate using the word tank, quite frankly. I still think you need to put your best foot forward to try to win football games, but I see where you're coming from. The good news for Seattle, they do have 2 picks. So, in the way Denver's playing, who knows? Maybe that Denver pick's going to turn out to be a high pick. Next question from Mad Wolf. Mad Wolf wants to know, #Seahawks, will Kobe Bryant start at cornerback? Well, Kobe, I have good news for you. He's already starting. He's starting at nickel corner. Now, you may be asking, will he start at outside corner? That's a possibility. We could see him there, but right now he's getting plenty of playing time. Kobe Bryant is doing just fine, doing what's asked of him. Kobe Bryant, I like what I've seen from Kobe Bryant at this point. Starting outside corner, he's doing a good job, and we're going to only see more of him in the future. Today's show is presented by BetUS, the exclusive sports book partner of Chat Sports. Use the promo code Seahawks125. You'll get a 125% deposit bonus. You go to chatsports.com/bet. You can bet on this weekend's NFL action. You can also bet on college football games, prop bets, everything in between. It's all in one place just for Seahawks Today viewers. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Use the promo code Seahawks125 for 125% deposit bonus. Next question comes from Nate Smokes. #Seahawks. Trade for Drake London, sign Odell Beckham, and draft Bryce Young. Okay, let's break this down piece by piece. First one, not happening. Atlanta's not getting rid of Drake London. No. 2, sign Odell. I think Odell wants to play for a contender. I don't think he's signing in Seattle. And then 3, Bryce Young, could happen. I just said earlier I like C.J. Stroud better, but Bryce Young's not a bad second option either. So, of those scenarios, I'd say Bryce Young's the most likely situation, but for all those things to happen, I think that's a bit of a reach. But nonetheless, Nate Smokes, thanks for chiming in. Veli writes in, #Seahawks, after seeing Denver struggling this year, do you think we have a good chance of getting a decent pick from them this year? Well, think about this. So, Denver has struggled, and yet they still have not played Kansas City yet. They still haven't played the Los Angeles Chargers just yet, and some of the elite teams in the AFC. Denver is worse than I think most people thought, and they don't look like a playoff team. Nathaniel Hackett looks like a hack. Russell Wilson does not look like the quarterback that we saw in Seattle. Denver is on track right now to be the most disappointing team of anybody in the league at this point. So, yeah, that might just turn into a top 15 pick. That very well could. We'll see. But the way things are headed right now, I think there's a good chance that turns into a good pick for Seattle. Thanks for the question. Next one from Aaron. This defense sucks. Will it get any better? I hope it does. I mean, this defense isn't very good. I mean, we all know that. But the silver lining here is that when you look at this defense, there's young talent, right? We've talked about this over and over again. The Tariq Woolens, the Kobe Bryants of the world are going to get better with time. So that's what I would say. As far as the defense, you may not like the product they're putting on the field, and it's not very good right now. The run defense is the second worst in the entire National Football League. But with young guys comes growth. And I think this group will get better over time. Not immediately, but it will take time. So, yes, I do think it will get better. How confident are you that the Seahawks defense will turn things around? Scale it for me in the comments section. 1 through 10. Let me know. 1 through 10, how confident are you that things will get better for this group? Got time for a couple more questions here. Next one from Wayne. Wayne wants to know, can we get a Seahawks legend guest on the Sunday Gamecast? Would love to have Marshawn, Sherman, Baldwin, or KJ. Who am I missing? My wish would be to see Marshawn chug a boot. Sean Alexander, I mean, who do you guys want to see? Here's the thing. So we do these watch parties for every game day here on the channel. And if you guys want to see a Seahawks legend, you know, we have modern technology, Zoom and all of that. We could bring them on. But you guys got to let them know that you want them here at the watch party. Or we got to arrange something, you know, Twitter DMs, whatever it may be. So reach out to them, reach out to me, and get back with me and let them know that you want them on the watch party. And if they want to come on, I'm sure we could probably arrange something to make something happen. But our watch party will be with you. We'll get started at 12:45 Eastern Time on Sunday, 9:45 out west. We'll be previewing the game, reacting to it in real time, and then do our live post-game show as well. So join us for our Seahawks Today live watch party coming up this Sunday. Worthless writes in, if you take any quarterback in this draft, who would you take? Where would you take them, and why? C.J. Stroud's my guy. C.J. Stroud is my guy in this draft. He is the one that I would put my money on. I think he's the most talented. I think he's the most accurate. I like his arm. He's got good mobility. C.J. Stroud I like more. The other quarterbacks in this draft, I think there's a drop-off from. I think that we will see with this Seahawks team that when they add a quarterback next year, things will take a significant step up. That you have to have a quarterback out of next year's draft, right? And so if you add one of those pieces, then things are going to get cheaper for you, and they're going to build towards the right direction. So as far as I'm concerned, I would take C.J. Stroud. He would be the guy I would lean towards, and then just build things from there and work it out piece by piece. So thanks for the question there, Worthless. Alex says, DK played better last week. Will the Seahawks continue to get him more involved? I sure hope so. DK played good, but let's be honest here. He has not played to his full potential yet. Last week was a step in the right direction, but look, we know the effort's there with DK. It's not a matter of DK giving his all. It's a matter of Geno Smith getting him the football, in the scheme opening things up for DK Metcalf. And I think they'll find ways to get more creative and get DK Metcalf more involved, quite frankly. So, yes, I do think we're going to see more DK Metcalf in the coming weeks as far as I'm concerned. Want more DK Metcalf? Well, spam 14 in the comments section if you want to see more DK Metcalf, if you want to see him take off and have a big year with this Seattle Seahawks team. Let me know in the comments section. Spam 14 for DK. A few more here for you. Wayne says, who would be the first-round draft picks from any of the Lions and Seahawks rosters? So I assume that Wayne is saying here, talking about if you had to redraft, okay? I would think that DK would be the number one overall pick. Quandre Diggs would be pretty high. I can't imagine Jared Goff would get picked very high. Brown would probably get picked pretty high too. I mean, look, let's be real here. The talent levels of either one of these teams are not the best. So I don't know how many would be first-round picks. It would probably be just a few, but there would be some. I can guarantee that much. Next one, still flying. Can Tariq Woolen be the next Richard Sherman? I don't think it's fair this early on to say the next and mention a Hall of Famer, a future Hall of Famer. So I'm not going to put that on him, Tariq Woolen, and say, yeah, he can be Richard Sherman. Because I think that's a bit too much to ask of. But I can tell you this much. I like everything that I've seen from Tariq Woolen at this point in time, that everything is headed towards the right direction. I'm not going to put that on him yet, but he's doing all the right things at this point. Everything that Tariq Woolen is doing has been really good. So I'll say that much. I'm not going to step out and say Richard Sherman, but I see where you're coming from, and it's looking good from Woolen. Temperers wants to know who will do better this week, Kenneth Walker III or Rashaad Penny? Well, in a perfect world, they both play good, right? The Seahawks at this point have been relying on Rashaad Penny more than they have Kenneth Walker III. So I would lean towards Penny just because I think that he's going to get more of a workload than Kenneth Walker III is. But we'll see. I like both running backs. I think Kenneth Walker III is going to be a stud in this league. But right now, the Seahawks are using Penny more than they are Kenneth Walker III. As always, you can follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything in between. It's all in one place. At Tyler Jones Live. You guys can follow me there, and I'll see you next time here on Seahawks Today. All right. So, what do you guys want to see from Seattle? Oh, wait, that says Atlanta there. It's all good. We've had a good time today, folks. Sorry about that. Our next question that we'll bring you here. Stand by here in just a second. We'll have that next question for you. By the way, we're at $300 in Super Chats right now. We'll show you the Super Chat menu here in just a second. We have had here we go. What do you want to see from Seattle this Sunday against Detroit? Besides a win, that's the obvious thing that we want to see. But what are some specifics that you want to see from this Seahawks team? Let me know in the chat some of these specifics that you want to see from the Seahawks team. Let me know. We want the Boz on the live stream. I love Brian Bosworth. Those Dr. Pepper commercials, though, are terrible. Fansville, I don't want any part of Fansville. Would you hang out in Fansville, Jeremy?
Yeah, I would hang out in Fansville.
Fansville is lame. I'm out on Fansville. But I do like Brian Bosworth.
What do you want to see from the Seahawks this weekend?
I want to see the run defense step up.
They got two good running backs over there.
Yeah, I'd like to see the run defense step things up a bit.
Reflect the Sun says, run the freaking rock with attitude.
Yeah, I would like to see the run game come into play here. Oh, another Super Chat. That's a shot.
Oh, that's
Mark
a shot.
Sanchez.
Mark trying to get us loosened up.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and put his Super Chat on the screen.
Good point.
$5 Super Chat. You know, I'll be honest, I have not drank since Sunday. And here we are. I'm drinking again. Just a couple days later. It's like we picked up from where we left off. Cheers to you, Mark Sanchez.
That boot's got me with the burps.
You want to, speaking of, so let us know. What do you guys want to see? I see run the ball. JB says if we can stop the run, that should be a good game. That's true.
Yeah. It'll be an interesting matchup. It'll be an interesting matchup for Tariq Woolen. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's been killing it lately. Oh, I just got the hiccups bad.
Jeremy, I need to send a very important text. Can you go over the Super Chat menu while I send this text?
Of course.
Thank you, buddy. I'm still here.
All right. Our Super Chat menu today, we've already hit 3 boots. We're $95 away from another boot. You got to take it, Tyler.
I'll take the next one.
Any Super Chat is a shout-out. $2, you can ask us whatever you want. $5, we're taking a shot. $10, we're chugging a beer. Oh, my God, it is just pandemonium over here with these hiccups. $100, we're taking another boot. Tyler's going to take a boot, the very next one.
Okay. I got the text I needed to send. So we're at $305 in Super Chats right now. $95 away from another
Somebody
boot.
scare me because I cannot get these hiccups gone.
Oh, man. That's not fun.
There we go.
So what do you guys want to see from Seattle this Sunday against Detroit? Let's see.
I want to see some pass rush.
Wayne says, I want to see the defense stop the Lions. That's a good point. Let's see.
St. Brown and Swift dealing with injuries. We might just get the W.
That'd
from
be
Reflect
nice.
The Sun.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Wayne King says, love little sweets. Wayne, that's just a great name. Wayne also says no 100-yard rusher or receiver this week. Okay.
There we go.
What else? Okay. Today, by the way, today's another holiday. Besides National Beer Day, today is National Strawberry Cream Pie Day.
Ooh.
I love pie. My favorite type of pie is probably a chocolate cream pie.
Oh, Tyler was saying he loved cream pies.
I do love chocolate cream pie.
He loves a good cream pie.
I love apple pie, too. Those are probably my top two. What's your favorite type of pie, Jeremy Chugs?
Ooh. Key lime.
Ooh, that's one of my least favorite.
I love key lime pie. I love... honestly, might be a little different. I love a cobbler.
Okay.
Blueberry cobbler.
I love the crust on a cobbler.
Oh, yeah. Apple pie is good. Huckleberry pie. Oh, Mark says huckleberry pie.
Mark says huckleberry pie. What say you guys? What's your favorite type of pie?
Oof. Is cheesecake a pie?
It's cake.
There you have it.
I love cheesecake.
Let us know your favorite kind of pie.
I
Pear
see
pie.
pear pie. Okay. With
I've never
crumble crust.
I've never had pear pie.
Four Horsemen Production says blackberry. Okay.
Nate Smokes, get the kush up in here.
Key lime, butterscotch.
I've never had butterscotch pie. Ooh, that sounds good. Nate Smokes, get the kush up in here. Let's do it. 420, baby.
Your favorite number?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it is. Favorite color? Green.
Banana cream is clutch.
Tyler, you were saying something about you and a girl with something with a banana cream, right?
I said nothing to that effect.
Good old cream pie.
You like cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler said he likes hair pie.
Ugh. Reflect the Sun says coconut cream. I don't like coconuts.
Oh, coconut cream is so good.
I don't like anything coconut.
Coconut's so not even a pina colada.
Not my favorite drink. I especially, you know what's a fraud? What's criminal? Almond Joys. Almond Joys are nasty.
Gotta disagree with you.
Saigon says the defense will get better. Late start. Okay. But Saigon, what type of pie do you like? That's what we want to know.
What is your favorite kind of pie?
Would you have a corn pie?
It's corn.
It's corn.
I wonder how this
That
probably
was on the Wheel of Punishment last week, but the wheel just never landed on it. I was ready to sing the corn song.
Honestly, corn pie. Maybe that would be good. I don't know. I love corn. I love corn.
It's corn. A big lump of knobs. It has the juice.
It has the juice.
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's
All right.
corn. I can tell you all about it.
Enough pie talk for the day.
I mean, look at this thing. When I tried
Strawberry
it with
from
butter,
Sidgen.
everything changed.
Sidgen says sweet potato pie. I love sweet potato. Pumpkin pie too. But pumpkin pie is very seasonal for me. I have to have it in like either October or November or December.
Pumpkin pie is okay.
Dude, with some cream on top. With some
JB says sweet potato. Saigon says strawberry.
You know what I haven't heard from anybody here today, and it's very controversial. Where do you stand on pecan pie?
I like pecan pie.
Yeah?
And it's not pecan, it's pecan.
It's pecan pie. Just like it's Sody Pop.
Before our final segment, can we throw up the Super Chat menu one more time?
One more time? Of course. Anything for you, Tyler.
And Jeremy Chugs, I love you, buddy.
Love you too, buddy.
Jeremy and I are desk mates, and we sit next to, now, we've been moved to Mitchell Renz, and after a few days, I think he's already pretty tired of us.
Maybe. we're over there singing, "It's gone."
It's gone.
Pecan pie with some vanilla ice cream.
Happy hour here on Seahawks Today. We're about to begin our final segment in just a second. Any Super Chat gets you a shout-out. $2, you can ask me or Jeremy Chugs anything. $5, we'll take a shot. Shot glasses in hand here. $10, we'll chug a beer. Today is National Beer Day. And every $100, we do a boot.
Can't
We're at
lie.
$305 right now, so $95 away from another boot.
Can't even lie. Reflect the Sun, Mark Sanchez. You got me pretty twisted on a Wednesday.
Wayne wants to know, what can we expect next week's Gamecast? Will of punishment or truth or dare? You know, that hasn't been decided, but I'm open to suggestions. What do you guys want on Sunday? Do you want will of punishment, or do you want truth or dare, or do you want something new?
Let's see. Well, what were we thinking? Going back to that doc. Hold on.
Oh,
Is cereal a soup?
okay, Mark with a super chat. $2 super chat. Is cereal a soup?
We told you could ask us anything.
I was expecting a not-so-innocent question for $2, to be honest, but I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Is cereal a soup?
Yes,
No.
it is. I say cereal is definitely a soup.
Come on, Mike. I got a cough.
There we go. Oh, Tyler. Coughing up a fur ball real quick from that hair pie.
I had to step away and clear my throat for a second. But cereal, no, it's not a soup. It's cereal, and it's in milk. In fact, you don't even have to have it in milk.
What do you? I mean, like, what do you consider a soup? Like what's the definition of soup?
What's the definition of soup?
It's either a liquid that you eat.
Soup is like porn. I know it when I see it.
So, some new ideas. I mean, everybody on the chat right now, you're going to be able to see or hear some new ideas for this weekend. We were thinking maybe something with a lion, either like ripping a lion apart or a lion piñata. Also,
We were thinking about destroying, like, toy cars.
yeah, Detroit, the Motor City. We were thinking about destroying toy cars.
We're also open to ideas, too.
Yeah.
Nothing has been decided yet.
Let us know.
Okay. $307 in super chats. We got one more segment to go.
$93 away from a Tyler boot.
93 away from me doing another boot.
Can we get there?
Can we get there? Our final segment, I'm going to talk about Sidney Jones and the possibility of trading him. We'll break that down. That's coming up next here on Seahawks Today Live. Thanks for joining us here on this Wednesday afternoon. Thanks for spending your happy hour with us here on Seahawks Today. Seahawks Today, powered by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. Happy to have you with us. On today's show, we're going to talk about trade rumors involving Sidney Jones. We will break all of that down here in just one moment. Before we get to that, though, here on Seahawks Today, we are in the middle of a like battle this week with our Lions channel. That is Lions Talk. And Micro Mike and Company, they do an incredible job. But we want to beat our Lions channel in likes this week to show that the Seahawk fans are the superior fan base. So go ahead and smash the like button on today's video, and we'll get started with today's show. We begin with Sidney Jones, as Pro Football Focus is suggesting that the Seahawks trade Jones within the division to the Arizona Cardinals for a 2024 fifth-round pick. Now, let's break that down. You may be saying to yourself, wait. Trade away a starting caliber corner within the division? All right, let's settle down here. Here is what Brad Spielberger of Pro Football Focus had to say about this idea that he came up with. The Seahawks re-signed Jones this offseason to a one-year, $3.6 million deal after a strong conclusion to the 2021 campaign for the former second-round pick out of Washington. Serving as a full-time starter from Week 11 through the end of the season, Jones's 80.6 coverage grade ranked 12th among cornerbacks with his 20.7 forced incompletion percentage, 5th, and his 0.47 receiving yardage allowed per coverage snap, 4th. Seattle has elected to fully embrace the youth movement across the entire roster, especially at cornerback, where rookies Tariq Woolen and Joey Blount have both played far more snaps than Jones. Jones was a healthy scratch in Week 3. This move would be very similar to Seattle's trade of cornerback Witherspoon to the Pittsburgh Steelers last offseason, shortly after signing him to a one-year, $4 million deal, with the Seahawks recouping a 2023 fifth-round pick. Jones, like Witherspoon, has the draft pedigree and stands at least 6 foot tall, making him attractive to most teams across the NFL for that alone. So there you have it. That's a lot to digest there. But trading him to Arizona for a fifth-round pick, and remember, when the Seahawks brought Jones in, they gave up a sixth-round pick. So in this trade scenario, yes, it wouldn't be immediately. You'd have to wait a year, but nonetheless, it would be a gain to get a fifth-round pick out of him. And we haven't seen much of Sidney Jones this year. More on that here in just a second. Before we do, though, your turn to be the GM here on Seahawks Today. Should the Seahawks trade Sidney Jones? If so, type T for trade. If not, type P for pass. This is our pinned comment today. You might get an ad break. If so, take advantage of it. While the ad's playing, get your votes in. Type T for trade. Type P for pass. Here's the reality. The truth of the matter is, this Seattle Seahawks team doesn't need Sidney Jones. He is not a part of the long-term plans for the Seattle Seahawks at this point in time. I mean, let's be honest about that. He is not the long-term solution for this team, and we've already seen them play without him, right? Here's more of what Spielberger had to say from Pro Football Focus about this situation. Arizona's quarterback group has the lowest collective grade of any team this season by almost a full 10 points, ranking dead last in coverage grade with a 38.5 mark, in 30th in run defense with a 30.8 mark. This trade would take place between two NFC West teams, and so we've accounted for perhaps a slightly higher price tag given the intra-division components. And I know that's another part of this, of trading within the division with somebody in Arizona here, but let's be real with you here, folks. This is about a cornerback. This is not a Russell Wilson, or it's not a Jimmy Garoppolo. This is not somebody that is going to be a huge difference between wins and losses, quite frankly. It's not the end of the world to send Jones within the division. The track record for Jones, he is a Super Bowl champion, previously played for the Philadelphia Eagles as well as the Jacksonville Jaguars, and was traded to Seattle last year for a 2022 sixth-round pick. The last 4 years from Sidney Jones haven't been that great, as you can see here. Prior to last year, he was held to under 27 sacks for 3 straight seasons, or tackles, rather, the last 3 seasons. Last year, 66 tackles, did not have an interception, and you can see on that list there, has not been able to play a full slate of games in that stretch either for any of those seasons. The Seahawks cornerback depth chart, where things stand right now, Mike Jackson, who barely made the team, has had a breakout performance. He has earned one of those starting cornerback roles. Tariq Woolen, we talked about him a lot on this channel, has been really good as a young rookie, stepping in, a former fifth-round pick. And Joey Blount, of course, the fourth-round pick, has filled in that nickelback spot You've had some injuries to Sidney Jones, as we mentioned, Justin Coleman, and you're still waiting on Trey Brown, who should be back soon as well. To me, I think that Sidney Jones is a guy that shouldn't be an issue moving on from him because you have other options, quite frankly. So, say it with your chest here on Seahawks Today. How confident are you in the Seahawks secondary right now? If they were to make a move, if they were to move on from Sidney Jones and roll with what they have, how confident are you with this group? Scale it for me 1 through 10. Let me know in the comment section how confident you are in this Seahawks secondary 1 through 10. Let me know in the comment section below. Got a great deal that we're offering Seahawk fans here on Seahawks Today, courtesy of our friends at Fanatics. It's a T-shirt long sleeve combo. Look, I know that we're all feeling good right now in T-shirts, short sleeves, but before you know it, you're going to need that long sleeve as well. So might as well get 2 for 1 and save 25% off right now while supplies last. It's all in one place, chatsports.com/Seahawks combo to get yours now. Start saving today, 25% off now, chatsports.com/Seahawks combo. For me, this would be a good trade. It would be. If you went from giving up a 6th-round pick and getting a 5th-round pick back, and then also be in a position where you're really young anyway, where you're building for the future, to me, that would be a win for this Seahawks team to move on. And going forward, adding to the draft capital, look, next year, in 2023, you have 2 first-round picks, and then you have your 2nd, your 3rd, your 4th. 2023 is a full gauntlet. You got 9 picks again, just like you did this year prior. And so I know that there's the sense of urgency, right? We all sit here and say, well, I wish it was a 2023 pick. Well, in the case of 2024, you're back to your normal slate of picks, right? The 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. You don't own anyone else's picks. You haven't given up any of your own either. So if you can start to load up that draft class too and build the draft capital there, to me, that's a win-win. I would like that to be able to not only be in good shape for this draft, but also for next draft as well. I'd be for it. I would be in favor of it. Nothing against Sidney Jones, but it feels like he's already been replaced, essentially, at this point in time. So I would be in favor in the trade of moving on from Sidney Jones as far as I'm concerned. Before we go, got to know from you guys, whether it's trading off Sidney Jones and trying to bring in another player, who is somebody the Seahawks should trade for? Who's somebody on that trade market they should be looking to bring in? Let me know in the comments section. Give me one name that you're looking at that the Seahawks should consider bringing in to this Seahawks roster. As always, you can interact with me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything in between. I'm all in one place, at Tyler Jones Live. You guys can follow me there. Love talking about your Seahawks all the time there as well. And we'll see you next time here on Seahawks Today. All right, so we have a little bit of time left. What is your game day superstition? What is something that you have to do on game day? Now, one of my favorite traditions, one of our regular super chatters that's here that you guys hear from time to time, Thomas Bridges. He and I, when we go to sporting events, we usually got to buy some Bullet whiskey. Have you had Bullet, Jeremy? Bullet's good. Take some Bullet whiskey and get a fountain drink of Dr. Pepper and put that Bullet in the Dr. Pepper and drink down that 32-ounce before the game, and it's a tradition. Just get some good mojo going. So that's probably my superstition, is that I got to have some Bullet and Dr. Pepper before a game. What say you guys? Got another super chat coming in from Mark. It is a ask us anything question. We'll get to that here in just a second. What are your superstitions, though? Let us know in the chat. I see Spintendo wears dress socks. Okay. What else are you guys' superstitions out there? You got any superstitions, Jeremy?
Ooh, that's a good one. It's more of like, it's not like I've been wearing the same whatever for the past whatever. I would say it's more of like a week to week, like if I'm wearing something and we lose 42-0, not wearing it next week.
Yeah.
Not wearing it probably for the next couple weeks.
After the Seahawks lost, I didn't bring back the suit. After they won, I brought it back.
Yeah.
So maybe I got a little superstitious.
Question from Mark, though. Have either of you rage quit mid-game? Be honest.
100%. I hate to admit that, but yes, I think we all have. Especially if you're playing the CPU, then yeah, turn that thing off. I got other things I can do or hit the restart.
Wayne, 2 game day traditions is that he watches Chat Sports on game day.
That's a great one.
That's a great one. Second one, I always make chili and cornbread for my family on game day. That sounds freaking amazing,
So
Wayne.
we always have lunch brought into us on game day. I have a request. If James Yoder and our bosses are listening, can we do some chili and cornbread on a game day? Ooh. That would be great. And
Yeah.
I'm not talking about New Mexico's green or red chili. No, give me some Texas chili with some cheddar cheese. I think that'd be a win. Mark says a superstition, must wear game day socks and jersey from Blue Friday. Let's see. Seigan says only if I'm eating T-bone or porterhouse, so got to have some steak, it sounds like. But yes, I have rage quit. You've rage quit, haven't you?
Yeah. I don't really in mid game. No. I do it until there's literally no possible way for me to win. So, I play a lot of sports games. I don't like quitting at halftime or in the third quarter. If it's the fourth quarter and I'm down by 20, I'll quit. But I've come back in a lot of video games in the third and fourth quarter and ended up winning, even when I'm down 21.
Yeah.
Down 14, down 20. I've come back and win quite a few. So I don't like to rage quit until towards the end of the game. If it's I'll play some COD from time to time. If it's towards the end of the game and my team is just getting dominated, I'll quit. But I don't like to quit mid-game.
Seigan says chili and cornbread, awesome.
Ooh, beans in your chili, yes or no?
No beans for me.
I like beans.
Let's see.
Wayne says, I don't rage quit. I'm a glutton for punishment. That's amazing. That's freaking amazing.
Let's, we got to go here soon. Here's what we'll do. Let's throw the Super Chat menu up one more time. We are $91 away from another boot.
Tyler, would you do a special for the 38 people watching right now? Would you maybe cut it in half for a boot? $41 for another boot.
You know what? I'm feeling generous. Let's cut that in half. If we get to
$350,
I'm going to put a minute on the clock. If we get to $350 in Super Chats, we're at $309 right now, so $41 away. In the next minute, then I will do another boot. If not, If not, we'll go home. We'll call it a day, and we will see you for our watch party coming up on Sunday. But that is the deal I'm offering. $41, and I will do the boot myself. Right here on Seahawks Today. Clock starts right now.
Pump said, Tyler, do it. It's beer day. Hey, that's why we're slashing the prices.
Right? I'm offering you a deal.
Real ones made it to the very end of the show. $41 for Tyler to do another boot.
That's about as cheap as we get around here at Chef's
Oh, yeah.
Place.
$100 to $41, that's a 60% off sale right there.
$41.
That's clearance. You're putting the boot on clearance.
I am. In the next minute.
Ooh.
Otherwise, we'll go home and call it a day. It has been a historic day
All this talk about
here on Seahawks.
chili and beans, I'm getting hungry over here.
Chili sounds good right now.
Yeah. Ooh, venison chili. That sounds great.
Oh, yeah.
The boss can.
I got 20 more seconds on the clock. Pumps VG says, do it, Tyler. It's beer day. Well, send us $41 and we'll do it. How about that?
Nintendo. I love it. Heck yeah. My family are all Bills Mafia, so there are always buffalo wings. Ooh, favorite wing flavor?
Parmesan garlic for me.
Okay. I like all wing flavors, really. I mean, there's not a lot I don't like. I love mango habanero, barbecue, garlic parmesan, classic, like buffalo hot sauce. Sneaky one.
There it is!
Oh! Mark!
Mark Sanchez!
From the top.
Oh, another!
Oh!
Oh!
I mean, at this point, we're $9 away from $400 if anyone wants to send it in.
$9, Jeremy Chugs does it too.
Oh.
Oh.
Mark.
Get it ready.
Freaking Sanchez.
Well, we offered it for 41. I think that's one for each of us.
If we get $9 more, I'll do it.
$9 and you get Jeremy. Me for sure. Reflect the Sun and Mark Sanchez. Somebody get it ready. Woo! Das Boot. Okay. How about this? I need to dispose of myself. Jeremy, you take over. Give some shout-outs. I'll dispose of myself and get my boot ready. Okay? All right. So I'm not going anywhere. I just want to clear my palate a bit, and then we will get to the first boot. Okay? So stand by. We're not going anywhere. We're not done yet. We're not done yet, folks. We're having a great day here on Seahawks Today. Jeremy, it is all yours here in just a second. And then I will be, let's see. Wayne says, tell Abby to get the car warmed up. She needs to drive TJ and Chugs home tonight.
Might have to do that.
Might have to. All right, Jeremy, I'm going to go use the bathroom. Go ahead.
Reflect the Sun. Clearance sale. Who doesn't love a sale? Boot, 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 boot. Clearance. Love to see it. And Mark Sanchez. Das freaking boot. Y'all are some real ones. Into the show. Sending in money. Helping us out. We do appreciate it. All this money goes help creating more jobs here at Chat Sports, getting more Seahawks videos, getting better equipment for our videos, everything that we need to do to run operations here at Chat Sports. That's what y'all are doing to help us right now. And to help me in getting a new liver, I guess, because I'm doing 3 boots on today's show, it looks like. We did say $41 for a boot. Y'all both send it in at the same time. I feel bad if I don't do it. I'd feel bad. So, I guess we're going to do it. Whew. This is going to be rough. This is going to be a rough one. So, let me go back to a question we had earlier. Predict the score, Seahawks, Lions. What do y'all think is going to happen? Let me know down in the comment section. Great movie, Das Boot. Let me know what movie you're talking about. I have a movie in mind. I want to see if you're thinking of the same movie, Reflection. What movie are you thinking of whenever you think Das Boot? Because one movie comes to mind for me. And it's a pretty good one. Mark, I have faith in you both. Thank you, Mark. Spintendo. There we go. We're over $400. Kenny sending in the shot chaser. Dude, y'all are freaking great. Y'all are great. We really do appreciate y'all. Yes. There you go, Boskin. That's the one I'm thinking of. That's the one I'm thinking of too, Boskin. Spintendo with the 10-piece. Kenny with the little shot chaser. Reflect the Sun. Not the movie I was thinking of. I was thinking of the same as Boskin, Beer Fest with Das Boot. Funny enough, I'm Jewish. I always think it's hilarious when they do the Eye of the Jew with the Das Boot. It might be true. I am Jewish. I have the record here at Chat Sports with the Das Boot. I don't know. You tell me. True or not? True or not? Thank you guys once again for the super chats. We really do appreciate y'all. Y'all are freaking awesome. 12 Seahawks fans. We appreciate y'all so much for coming in, joining us, watching our show. It really does mean the world to me and Tyler. I know Tyler really appreciates it. Das Boot sub movie, and yes, Beer Fest, both are awesome. Oh, Shanato Voss, Spintendo, Happy New Year. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just celebrated Rosh Hashanah this past weekend. Got Yom Kippur next week. Thank you, Spintendo. I appreciate that. Oh, Reflect the Sun. If you haven't seen Beer Fest, it's hilarious. That's actually how we got the idea for the Das Boot. And just as I said Das Boot, guess who freaking walks in?
Oh.
Tyler.
Oh, and we got more supers.
Freaking Jones. Yeah, they gave you a shot chaser for yours.
Okay.
So if you want to pour up a shot chaser for you.
Yeah, I'll do it. You know what? I'm feeling ballsy. I'll pour 2 shot chasers.
Oh.
All right, you're seeing this.
Oh, into the boot.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler, you dog.
I'm doing 2 of them. Because I owe Spintendo one.
Yeah.
And Kenny.
Tyler, you freaking dog.
Here we go.
Into the boot. Oh, my God.
Here we go.
Jungle
take my headset
boot.
off.
Tyler's
Jungle boot.
Tyler's taking a jungle boot right now. Oh, my goodness. Tyler freaking Jones.
Here we go.
All right. Do you want me to time it or no?
Jungle boot. Yeah, go ahead and time it.
We can time a jungle boot.
Jungle boot is not an official score. For obvious reasons, the Jungle Boot is not an official score. But nonetheless, it's entertaining, right? You've seen it. It's got liquor in it.
Mark Sanchez says today a legend is born.
Cole says, bro, WTF. WTF.
We're just
Seahawks happy hour.
We're just built different.
Built different. That's right. All right, here we go. I never saw Tom Downey do this. That's true. Tom can't hang.
All right, whenever you're ready, Tyler.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
There we go. And he's off with the jungle boot. He's got 2 shots of Fireball in this boot. Thanks to Spintendo and Kenny. Reflection of the Sun and Mark Sanchez. They have just been freaking awesome. They've just been the freaking best all today on today's show. And that's why we're doing 2 more boots to end today's show. And Tyler with a very respectable time on a jungle boot. 27.
Oh.
Very respectable time on the jungle boot.
That's brutal. Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can see that. I can see that.
That one hurt. Oh.
I mean, you
21-7.
I mean, you put 2 shots of Fireball in the boot.
That hurt. Ow. We did it, though. We did it.
He said that's warm.
Oh. Wow. Woo.
I'm going to go fill up my boot, get everything ready. Tyler, I'm going to leave you with the weigh-in. Interact with the audience. I'm going to go fill up my boot. We got to 406, so I'm going to go ahead and hit a boot as well.
You know, tell you what. I would, just for good measure, in Seattle form, and with the way today has gone, we're at $406 right now. If we get $14 more, get to $420 in Super Chats, I will take 2 more shots.
Okay.
I'll offer a discount. Because I feel like in Seattle fashion,
You got to get to 420.
we got to finish at 420, right? So here's a Fireball in hand. We have tequila if you would prefer that. But
$14 for a tequila shot?
$14,
Oh, my God.
2 shots, and you can choose whiskey or tequila.
Fireball or tequila or whiskey or tequila?
Fireball tequila.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you've already been going on the Fireball, but $14, Reflect the Sun. If we were in Texas, we would 100% do that for $420.
Right. So,
Hey, You want to catch Tyler on live? Maybe he's doing that at his house on his Instagram. $14 more, tequila shot.
$14 more, tequila shot to end at 420 in proper Seattle fashion.
A tequila shot. I don't know if I could do. That's all you, TJ.
All right,
10 right
10.
there. Oh my God, are we gonna get 4 more?
10 from Spentendo.
Are we gonna get a $4 super chat?
$4.
Oh my God, I can't. That's all you. I can't do a tequila shot right now. I got to do this boot.
I said I'd do 2.
2 tequila shots?
I'll do 2 tequila shots.
Oh my God.
I need $4. That's 1 shot down.
Oh my God.
That's all we need.
That's all you.
$4.
That's all you. I can't.
1, and I'll do 2 tequila shots.
I'll grab the tequila. I'll do all that. I'm gonna leave you with this, Tyler.
All right.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
So, $4. I'm going to put the clock on right now. $4. We will end the show with 2 tequila shots. Here we go. Clock starts now. 1 minute. Do you believe Geno Smith as the Seahawks quarterback? There it is! Tequila time! Tequila! Oh, yeah! Cole Hunter, Mark Sanchez coming through. There's another. Spentendo as well. Oh, mama. There goes that man. All right, tequila is on the way. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I mean, at this point, Geno Smith, we're going to take shots for Geno. Wayne King says, love all the enablers. You guys are awesome. Shot. Sagan says, what kind of firewater are we drinking anyways? So we're getting tequila. I believe it's going to be 1,800 tequila. Oh, man. Oh, my God. 2 shots of tequila. And then I believe we're done. I don't think I can do another boot. Although, I probably shouldn't say this. We're like $70 away from another boot. But I think we'll do the 2 tequila shots. And then we'll call it a day. Oh, wow. Oh, man. I've had fun. Mark Sanchez, Reflect the Sun. You guys are going in the Seahawks Today Hall of Fame. I love you guys. It's a Wednesday, and you guys make this a fun time. Man. Hold on. I got to send a photo here. How about that? All right. So Jeremy's getting the tequila ready. Are you guys having a good time? I'm having a good time. Oh, man. What are you guys saying in the chat right now? Shot for Geno? Yeah, we'll do some shots for Geno. Yeah, these shots are for Geno. My in-laws are from West Virginia, and I can say I know how to create a still in my bathtub. Too much? Huh? What the hell are we talking about, Wayne? Oh, you guys are great. What a day we've had here on Seahawks Today. We've been on for 2 hours now. Is this going to be a regular thing? Are we going to be taking shots and drinking every Wednesday like this? I'd love that. We could do this every week. Drinking for Pete Carroll. No. These drinks are for Geno. These drinks coming up are for Geno. I don't owe another boot. Oh, it's for you. Okay. Okay. He scared me there for a minute. Oh, no. Ooh. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Cole says I'll show up next Wednesday. Cole, you got to be here for the watch party Sunday. Reflect the Sun says hump day. It is hump day. Geno's like riding a moped. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. No one knows what it means. Trade Geno Smith for Mark Sanchez. Yes. Mark, my guy. My favorite Seahawks quarterback right now. Birthday shot for Largent. We did those earlier. For Largent and Tyler Lockett. I think this is the best birthday they've ever had. Shots for every 3 and out by Russell Wilson. Yeah. We've seen a few of those. Nothing wrong with drinking on a Wednesday. That's true. Let's see. What else are you guys saying? Da 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 da. Tequila. All right. So Jeremy grabbed the good stuff. This is Patron. And I am going to down 2 of these. As promised.
Oh, we got more super chats.
Oh, these are paying for my tequila. Yeah. All right, here's the first one. Whoa. Okay. Here's a second. You know what? I'm feeling dangerous. I'll do a third.
That's all you.
Oh, okay. One more.
That's all you, bro. Dude, even smelling it right here is
I think Abby will have to give me a ride home tonight. And you too. Yeah.
Yeah. I just smelling it for me, like the smell of tequila right now, that almost makes me want to barf.
Okay. You're up, Jeremy. Here's the boot. Is it a jungle boot or a regular boot?
It's a regular boot.
Okay.
I can't do all that. 1800 tequila, okay.
That stuff's not cheap. It's like $1,800.
No, it's not.
You had a good time today, Jeremy?
I had a great time.
Yeah?
Did you have a good time today,
I had a
Tyler?
great time.
Definitely eating something after this.
What are we going to eat tonight?
I don't know. I'm definitely going to go snag. Hopefully, Brett's not watching. I'm going to go snag one of those bags of Doritos right now.
Oh, me
after
too.
This.
Yeah.
Brett, if you're watching, I'm definitely not eating Doritos.
Not at all.
We're not going to eat any packs of Doritos.
Here's the final boot of the day. 5.
Hold on, wait. I need a second.
Okay. Spam chugs in the chat.
I don't know. I already beat my record earlier. Third boot. I don't know if I can beat my record, but I'm gonna try.
This one's just about getting it done at this point.
Yeah. I just gotta get it down.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Wayne, Mark, Kenny, Reflect the Sun saying chug it.
All right.
Cole says chug.
Third boot.
Mark says I want to see 7. Whoa.
Oh, 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, 7 boots. I don't know.
Cole says open your throat.
All right. You can time it. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Use the force.
The Schwartz is with me. Cole said beat 27 seconds. You must have not been watching from earlier, Cole.
That's going to be done. It's not a jungle boot. It's going to be fine.
All right. You want to get the timer up?
I got the timer ready.
All right.
Spam chugs in the chat.
Show it for them so they know I'm not messing around. Show the timer for them.
Timer's right here.
All right, ready?
It's on my iPhone. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Clock is starting. Oh, he took down the bubble. He's still going, and he's got it. 9.2. On the second or third boot?
This is the third.
Third boot, 9.2. Chugs! Chugs! Wow.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that incredible? What a time to be alive.
Definitely eating some Doritos right now.
I am too. All right. I'm putting the shot clock on right now. 1 minute. If you guys send in a super chat, we keep going. If not, we're going home. And I got stuff to do. I got somewhere to be at 7:30. So it's up to you guys. Clock starts right now. We're $70 away from another boot. Any super chat, we stay on the air and we keep it going. This has been quite the day. Chugs with the hat trick. Oh. Gosh, you guys are the best. Absolute best. 30 seconds down. Oh, man.
The key to a fast boot, I'm telling you right now. 1, you just got to attack it. 2, the key to a fast boot, it cannot be cold beer. It has to be beer out of the pantry. Not warm, but just room temperature beer. You can't go cold beer.
Oh, mine were cold beers.
You did cold?
I did cold.
Oh, yeah. See, the key to a fast boot, it can't be a freezing cold beer.
Wayne King says Wednesday church service, TJ. I might need to go to church tonight. That's not a terrible idea, actually. I see Taco Bell, burgers, just any type of food. We're getting chefs in the office, I can tell you that much. All right. Shot clock is wrapped up.
Thank you guys for watching today.
Guys, we've had fun. We'll see you Sunday. Watch party bright and early. I think we might have some mimosas. We might do a mimosa boot on Sunday. That's what we call a tease in the biz. We'll get started at 12:45 Eastern, 9:45 Pacific with a little pregame show. Chugs is going to be here. Seeps is going to be here. We're going to have a great time. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us.